today's video, I'd like to talk to you about Google Merchant Center. So the number one reason why you should continue to watch this video is that it will help you to get more visibility in Google Shopping. So your ads will show up more and will show up for more specific searches that are more relevant to your products. So in the end, you have a good chance of making more money. To do that, we're gonna dive into Google Merchant Center, and it's something that a lot of people don't like to revisit because they struggled while setting up their product feeds to get started with Google Shopping in the first place. So usually they get done with it and then just want to move on. But actually, I'll show you in a minute what you can really get out of if you spend some more time in the diagnostics section of Merchant Center. So sit back and enjoy the show. Okay, so when you're in your overview of your Google Merchant Center, you'll see here a quick overview of your diagnostics. And it will immediately, this graph, tell you like how things are going. For example, for this customer, we were doing quite well with all of the products being approved, and then here we hit a glitch and we suddenly had, out of the 8,000 products that we have, suddenly we had almost like 2,000 products disapproved. So to go to the Diagnostics Center, you would go here, click Get Diagnostics. So here you have all of the information about your product feeds. So let me quickly tell you about the different things you can see here. Well, Google Merchant Center will give you information about your product feeds on 3 different levels. First, you have the account level, then you have the feed level and the item level. If you have account mistakes, these are serious issues that you need to handle. It could be verification of your website not going right, or you're violating some kind of policy. Then next, on the feed level, usually if there's something wrong there, you're either providing your feed in the wrong format, or there's something's going wrong with actually the uploading or something. And then lastly, there's the item level. And this item level is where you'll spend most of the time. These are actual errors that you have with your products, wrong or missing values, and these kind of things. So let's look at the kind of errors we get from items. We click. So we click and we see that the current item issues for shopping ads. So in the first column, you can see the actual problem. And then like something else I want to look at is the percentage affected. So if there's a large proportion of your products, if there's an issue with a large amount of products, for example, here you see like an error, like the red exclamation mark means that there's an error for about 30% of the products. That means 30% of our products are not being shown. So this is what I said that was the most important thing about Google Merchant Center. It allows you to spot things you're doing wrong. That's like the red exclamation marks, they're the errors. So you need to fix this. So if we fix the cheating problem, well, then we have 2,000 extra products that can show up. And yeah, so we can go through all of them. But like here, you'll see that the main issue is 30% of our products aren't showing up, so we need to fix that. This could be that these are your best sellers or your best performing products, so the impact could be a lot larger than your revenue being down by 30%. If this contains all of your top sellers, it could be down 50 or 80%. So yeah. So let's see, you do see some errors, you fix some things, you re-upload the feed or refetch it. Then you want to have a look at what actual information you're sending through. So if you then go to list, you'll see there a list of all of your products. If you then click on one of those products and then scroll all the way to the bottom, you can actually see here information you provided us. If you open that, you'll see all of the information and you can see where you might need to fix things. So I hope this video managed to convince you to go back into Google Merchant Center and have another look at the data you're providing. Who knows, there could be a lot of issues that you're not realizing that you're having and that are causing a potential impact on the performance of your store. To get more out of your store, click the subscribe button below and you'll be notified whenever we're putting up new videos to make your store even better.